So a nice away from home bit of competition for the up-and-coming Ricky Hatton from Manchester. Won 7 on the turn against a Belgian Pascal Montulet. Hatton's 19 and Montulet is 28. He's had 32 fights. So it's always good to get away from the homeland and get a bit of experience early on in the career, but although he's already done that as an amateur. He's only been a pro 12 months now, Hatton. All education contest in a way, and well, the record suggests with Montulet that he's not too much of a hard hitter, and 6 years a pro and can hardly break an egg, they say in trade terms, but he's durable enough. Certainly on his record, well, it goes back to 94. He went 8 rounds with Artur Grigoryan, the Russian who's the current lightweight champion WBO. So having been in with good opposition, he's not going to be too concerned about the up-and-coming kid from Manchester or thereabouts. She lives in Hyde and comes out of Hattersley.
Well, young Hatton's calling himself Hitman now. The last Hitman we had was Hitman Hearns.
Yeah, he wasn't bad, Jim,
so,
was he?
Yeah, he's got a little bit to live up to, but everything he's done so far has been spot on. And a nice little start to this one. Definitely a good little fighter, good prospect.
Light welterweight division, 10 stone, 63 kilo. I haven't seen Montulet before. I know some of the people he's bulky. He held a Benelux title, 10-rounder, but last year he didn't have a win on his record. He's got good variety of shots, Tim, isn't he, Hatton?
Yep, good body shots too, and I think it's a good idea. He's in with a fellow who's fairly experienced, but not a powerhouse. So the right idea is to get close and whack away to the body, just slow the legs down a little bit. That's what Hatton's doing.
He might test the chin as well as he goes along. Oh, I'm very impressed. Well, he's fought such good men as an amateur, that's why, and he's only 19. I like the way he goes looking for the opposition all the time as well. Won the ABAs in 97.
See, I like the way he's pressuring Montulet without actually throwing a punch. He's moving in, showing feints, forcing him around, and he hasn't even thrown a punch. That's just a stumble.
German referee. So that's not knocking to somebody to come in. It's telling the seconds are in the last 10 seconds of the round. So, face it, now becoming familiar, that one on Sky Television. Let's have another look at it, Jim.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got to expect this fella to be fairly shifty in the first couple of rounds. He's probably going to give Hatton some problems, but that was just a stumble, definitely not a punch landed. But a good first round, especially away from home, picking up good experience. Good solid body shots, and he controlled the whole of the first round.
Second round then. And, yeah, the man in the frilly trunks there, in case you don't know him, with the Hitman waistband is Ricky Hatton from Manchester, or billed as Manchester anyway, and Montulet from Liège, Belgium, who's struggling to win a contest this year, actually.
Yeah, that was nice, slipping the jab and then coming back with a leading uppercut. If it knows all the punches, and a nice look of confidence in his work. Well,
I tell you what, Jim, there's no fighters as he's had the privilege of boxing. It's still a bit of the Mecca, isn't it? Madison Square Garden. And that 4-rounder beat Robert Alvarez, wasn't his name? And on that Hamed and Kevin Kelly bill, I mean, he was thrilled about that. It's a great experience for Ricky Hatton to think, well, one of these days I may go there and either be challenging or even defending a world title. So I don't think away grounds bother him too much. Once a member of the Manchester City School of Excellence. Yeah, City boys are finding that a bit difficult now, so he's hoping to rescue them a bit, maybe in the ring, get a bit of praise.
Well, he knows Montulet can't match him for strength or power. So I think he's just going to keep chiseling away. That's the body shot.
That body shot was a beauty, Jim, wasn't it? If there's such a thing, he didn't think so. I don't blame him. See, in Germany, when there's one boxer is from outside Germany, the counts are done in English anyway. So what I assume that the Belgian would know that.
Nice little defensive move there too. I think the body shots are going to see Montulet off.
Yeah, he's not going to hang around long, this lad. He's taking a bit of stick and he's looked for the corner for a bit of help, but he's on his own. No, he's given him a very deliberate 8, Jim. Well, it should be a good finish for Hatton now. I mean, he's got it as he wants it. He won't let go of that body. No, he won't. He'll probably stop it on the 3rd knockdown, I would have thought. It's not in the regulation in the non-title fight here, but I would have thought if it went down again now. Yeah, that's it. It's all over now, surely. No, he's going to count it. Crawling on his hands and knees there. It's humiliating for him. He's really hurt, this kid. Although I hope he stops it. Yeah, I thought he would. He's abandoned the count, really, there. It says 10 out, really, but that's a good win for Ricky Hatton.
Yeah, well, the finish was in sight. As soon as Hatton really got serious and the body shots were going home, this fella had nothing to come back with. Couldn't match him for strength, power or speed. And as I say, the end was in sight. But he finished it well, finished it with good, solid, clean shots to the body. The finishing one was a beaut.
Hitman Ricky Hatton.
So there it is, 8 on the turn now.